I'm like my water, guys. Where did I put it? God damn it, hell. Hang on, guys. Got to get my water. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Owen. Hi, Lily. I'm just going to go. Hi, Kira. Hi, Floopies. Hi, guys. Just got to go get my water because I can't do a live without a water to drink because I'll bloody die. You know how much water I get through a whole bottle of water most of these lives. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. There we go. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I got a notification. Oh, hooray! About time. I'm glad TikTok's getting more reliable. Hi, everyone. Thanks for sharing the video. Soul Fusion Fairbairn. Thanks, darling. Things with SP are going well. We are meeting up soon. Oh, are you, Hannah, darling? Wonderful. Hooray. So many people getting their SPs back at the moment. I had 2 calls the other day. 3-second calls. And the second call, she'd had a call from her SP the night before the call, after no contact for months. And the second one was ringing me up to say, thank you, I've got my SP back. It's just a thank you call. And I was like, oh, amazing. Hello, Desi. I'm feeling crap last few days. Oh, Sarah, what's wrong, darling? Tell us. I saw SP at the gym. He didn't see me, but I know he's so damn obsessed. Wonderful, Hallie. Lots. I've finally decided to go with new SP. Oh, have you, Sarah? I manifested him perfectly. Thank you. Ah, Sarah, hooray! Ah, fuck that old SP. You manifested him perfectly, and he's treating you like gold, and he's treating you like the queen you are. Wonderful, darling, and that's because you did all the work and you worked on your self-concept. See, sometimes, guys, you work on that self-concept for the old SP and a better one comes along. And he treats you great from the very beginning based on what you think about you from that beginning. Wonderful, Sarah. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled for you. Yay! Oh, fuck, that old SP's going to be so jelly. Ha ha! Sucked in. After saying on live the other day, I'm manifesting everything but my SP. I got a text this morning. Oh my God, after saying on live the other day, I'm manifesting everything but my SP. I got a text this morning from your SP, Leonie. Ha ha ha! Wonderful. Yay! All right. My ex's best friend just confessed his feelings for me. My SP will do the same too. Oh, my ex's best friend just confessed his feelings. Oh, if that doesn't make the SP jealous, I don't know what will. Hang on, guys. I'm going up. Well, the SC shit has been working out well for me. Oh, you've sent me a message. I haven't had a chance to read it. I'm getting to all the messages tonight. I promise, guys. I know I haven't had a chance. A whole lot of shit happened with my mum the other day, and yesterday was a shit show. Amazing, Terry. Tell me. Shall I try Princess Polly? What's going on? How can we revise past trauma affecting us that we may not remember? Okay, if you don't remember it, guys, you've got to figure out what you're triggered by now. That'll give you a clue. And you don't have to delve back into the past if you don't want to. A lot of people find trauma therapy very traumatizing because they blocked it out on purpose. Their body's done that to cope. Okay, if you find that you don't know what the trauma is, what are you triggered by now? Is it being left on read? Is it being left on delivered just on a phone? Like things like that. If you really get panicky and upset by that, that could be abandonment issues that are really severe. Okay, so maybe you're abandoned as a child. All right, when you feel a sense of abandonment, if you constantly worry about being rejected, that would be a thing about feeling defective in some way or not good enough in some way, so you have to firm against that. If it's you can't trust people, there's probably a sense of mistrust that went on in your household, either by abuse or by an instability in your household, then you affirm against that. If it's that you never feel like you're going to get the love you want, it could be that you're emotionally deprived of your core emotional needs a child needs, like guidance and protection and love and affection and being listened to and understood and being nurtured. Then as soon as someone takes the love away, you feel like absolutely deprived and you're not going to be able to live. You'll be able to go on. You can't live without them. Could be that. Figure out your triggers, guys. I love self-concept. Yes. Love you so much. Oh, thanks, Maple and Muse. Hang on. I'm scrolling up so I can see things because I missed them. SP seemed really excited to chat with me tonight. Of course he is. He loves our relationship. Oh! All right. Had a random thought today. Manifesting an SP is the ultimate you-know card. Oh, no, I've forgotten what you-know. What do you do in you-know? I've forgotten how to do it. What do you do? I've forgotten. What is it? What's the ultimate you-know card? Tell me. I don't know what that means, Brody. You-know reverse card. Oh. You shall. They're having a sale right now. Oh, Princess Polly. Only found you 24 hours ago. 2 exes contacted me, not SP, and money off my phone bill. Oh, my God, Kimmy 85S. That's amazing. Exes coming out the woodwork and money for free. Hooray. I had a panic attack at the gym in front of my SP today. Everyone was really worried. Affirmed through it. Oh, you all right, Hannah? Oh, darling. What brought that on, do you think? Was it because he was there? Oh, darling. Don't worry. Just think that made everyone love you more because you were so vulnerable in front of them and they're worried about you because they love you, especially him. I can't wait for your courses. Oh, God, I have to finish them. Thank you, darling. Thanks for reminding me too. After Monday with all the birds fall land, I had a crappy day yesterday and someone just bailed on me again. Oh, Sarah. Fuck that person. Seriously, guys, look, sometimes things go wrong in the 3D and you think, my God, I thought my self-concept was so on point. What the fuck is going on? And something bad happens. Don't let it throw you, guys. I know it's really hard. It can even be a thing as like a friend bailing on you will throw you and you think, well, what the fuck? That could just be old stuff, guys. Really, you've got to think this stuff was long-standing. It's been in there a long time, those old thoughts, and they just creep through the gate. And you fell asleep a little bit. You were guarding the gate, but some old shit crept in. Don't worry, Sarah. Don't beat yourself up. Started to get low grades. How do I revise? My parents are so mad at me. Well, fuck the parents, Hallie. It's none of their goddamn business what grades you get. It's your life. If you want to get bad grades, you can get fucking bad grades. Okay? But, darling, just start saying, I get the grades I want. I get only straight A's, or I only get top grades, or I only get the grades I want. I get the grades I want. And I don't worry about what people think of me. Again, with the name drop. Oh, sorry. Sorry, darling. I'm going to go read your message in a minute. I can't, blah, blah, blah. Evening. Old SP was insecure about his height. My new SP is super tall. I can already feel the jealousy. Oh, old SP was insecure about his height. My new SP is super tall. It's funny when they're insecure about height and then the next SP is tall. I've had that before. And they're like, oh, hi, mate. If I hear my self-concept with friends saying my affirmations to each other, is that birds? Yes! If anyone parrots back your affirmations, guys, that's progress. Absolutely. We really need to impress the subconscious mind in order to manifest, question mark. Well, your subconscious mind is what manifested it in the first place, darling. It's not the universe. Your mind manifests everything. What you impressed on it consciously before, dominantly, your dominant thoughts. Oh, wow, thank you for all the roses, that fine auntie. Thank you, darling. So, guys, whatever you impressed on it earlier is what reflected out. So if you want to change what's reflecting out of your brain into reality, well, you have to change what's impressing on it. Sorry. There's no other way to do it. I don't know what you've been learning. Maybe somebody thought it was like some hibbita-jibbita magic shit where you send an affirmation out to the universe or air or something and it does shit for you and a higher power does shit. The power's within you, guys. It's called your subconscious mind and it reflects out and it reflects back from people. So if you want to change what's happening in your reality, what's actually manifesting in front of you, you have to impress the subconscious mind with new thinking. It's your thinking that causes the situation. So to uncause it, you have to change the thinking. I'm really sorry. It's not magic. Anyone who's telling you it is a fucking charlatan and it's trying to teach you a manifestation candle or telling you they're going to do some ritual and burn a fucking candle on a piece of paper and, oh, magic, all gone. They should be sued for leading you astray. Found out ESP was telling his family bad things about me and sharing intimate details. Damage control. Oh, Aria. Okay. Look, forget you even heard that. Revise the whole thing. Just say he would never do that to me. He loves me and only me. Why would he ever do anything like that? I don't believe anything I just heard. Just believe it's hearsay and nothing about it is true. Okay, and revise the whole thing. Okay? That's got to do with something where you feel mistrust. You feel like you can't trust people. You feel like you'll be betrayed. It's possibly from something like you're abused as a child or something in your family was so untrustworthy, like there was an alcoholic in your family or someone where you felt some way you felt unstable at home. And therefore, you feel in life you can't trust people, and you're literally attracting people you can't trust who are going to betray you. And you have that belief constantly that people are going to betray you, and therefore they now are in your 3D, even older SPs. So you have to get rid of that belief and start saying, I trust everyone with my heart. Everyone is so loyal and trustworthy in my reality. Everyone is my beautiful friend and does everything to make me happy. Everyone treats me so beautifully. I can trust everyone with my heart. Affirm that and revise the whole thing. After school grades don't really mean anything. Nobody really cares about school. After school, grades don't really mean anything. Nobody really cares about school. Cares after school. Honestly, guys, no one gives a shit. Seriously. Don't worry about grades, Ellie, honestly. My manager even wears the shirts I tell him to wear under the thumb. Oh, does he, Charlotte? Oh, my God. And the 3-piece gone. How exciting. Too powerful. Yes, Charlotte, too powerful. Wield that power. Oh, my friend who has been distant was begging to see me. Oh, wonderful, Kimmy, really? Oh, lovely. Affirmations for more work. I have all the work I want. Work is coming to me out of the blue, thick and fast. I have so much work I don't know what to do with myself. Hard, but what can I do to overcome this? What? Ashley? I didn't see the beginning. Hang on. Ashley, what? What did you say? Hang on, where's the beginning of this? I can't see your other part of your question, Ashley, darling. For meeting, and it's annoyed me because I was actually excited to see him, and I'm sick of how the last few days have gone. I wish you had spaces for calls. I need a second call. Oh, what's happened, Sarah? Someone came after Monday with all my BBLs. I had a crappy day yesterday, and someone just bailed on me. Oh, okay. For a meeting, and it's annoyed me. Okay. Don't worry, darling. There might be a cancellation this weekend, darling, so keep an eye out on the Facebook group. Hello, I'm watching from work. Oh, are you, darling? Better not talk too loud about that manager. Plus, I'm really angry at a certain person who hasn't apologised or even thanked me for helping them. A certain person hasn't thanked me for helping them. Well, guys, look, sometimes people still turn up in your reality shitty when you're an overgiver and they don't appreciate you and they're still doing it. But don't be angry at your SP, Sarah, if that's your SP you're talking about. Don't be harbouring any resentment towards him. That will not be helping you. Hello, Melissa Hobbs. Love it, love you. Oh, thanks, Kimmy. Started to get low grades too. How do I revise? Just start revising the grades you got and imagine to get the grades back that you want. My self-concept is on point and been feeling amazing, but yesterday I bawled my eyes out because I missed her so much. Don't worry, guys. Look, sometimes you just have a big fucking cry. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, Megan, for the roses. Guys, look, I have a cry every couple of days sometimes about certain things. Like, shit, like stuff's happening with my mum at the moment that's so fucked up that I'm like, I have to have a cry. I can't stay in the reality of happy, happy joy all day. Like, we're going to have to put my mum in a facility at the moment where she's locked in, like, and she can't get out. And there's, like, special security doors where she can't get out. And it's just like, and I don't want to have to move her because she'll be unfamiliar in this newer place. But, like, shit happens sometimes, guys, and you can't control every little thing, and sometimes you feel emotion and you can't bottle it up. Don't oh shit, what are you barking at, you stupid dog? Don't let the 3D throw you, guys. Have a cry, but then get back on the horse, okay? Started to get low grades. I saw that one. How do I affirm for someone to stop gambling? Start saying they don't need that anymore. They come to you and say, I don't want to gamble anymore. I've realised it's a complete waste of my time and I'm not addicted to it anymore. I'm just throwing money down the drain. I don't know why I was doing that. Imagine a conversation with them about that, darling. I won $100 just thinking I'm a money magnet. Oh, wonderful, Melissa. Found out SP was telling, I saw that one. I had a breakdown at work yesterday. I'm just fed up, Loz. Oh, Sarah, stay strong, my darling, honestly. Have a big cry and then get back on the horse, honestly. Don't undo all your good work. Don't undo it. How do you manifest someone not being controlling or suffocating? How do you manifest someone not being controlling or suffocating? Well, say they let me do whatever I want. I have so much freedom. No one tells me what to do. No one defines who I am. I am so free to be me. They do everything I want. Mm-hmm. Ex reached out again, but still the same. I know it's me. So, darling, just get rid of that old story more and more and more. Just revise it again. Focus on the new story again. Focus on the new story again. Go hard on your self-concept again. I was just listening to something in the park just then. An affirmation tape that I found in my phone because someone, Yeshna was, we had a really good second call the other day, and she said, I've been using that BLC audio loop thing on my phone, and she was showing people in the group how to use it. It's really easy. You just download this thing in your iPhone. You can thanks, Kat, and you can loop all your affirmations. Anyway, I found an affirmation tape of mine, and I should have been listening to it every night for the last year. And I just thought, why am I not listening to this? And the reason why I wasn't listening to that particular one is it's too close to home for me. And when I listen to it, I cry. Like, sometimes, guys, things really, really upset you. I don't even know what question I was answering, why I was even talking about this. But sometimes, oh, wow, what was this thing? Oh, my God, someone sent me a big shell thing. Was that you, Kat? Look, oh, you know it's you. Look, sometimes you just got to get rid of the old shit, and it takes a while. This thing really upset me today, and when I heard it, I thought, why am I listening to this every night? I need to do this on a loop every night for like 3 weeks. Thanks, Megan, darling. Can you affirm for someone? Yes, I saw that one. Just on the money magnet affirmation, I made a mad 300. Oh, my God. Oh, and my friend, oh, I saw that one. My manager even wears the shirts. Oh, my God. Hang on. I've gone way. I've got 99 USs. I'm missing everything. Even told my new SP about affirmation. Oh, and my friend. Oh, I saw that one. My manager even wears the shirts. Oh, my God. Hang on. I've gone way. I've got 99 USs. I'm missing everything. Even told my new SP about affirmations, and he was so impressed by it, made him even more obsessed. Oh, Sarah! He's even getting into the bloody manifesting. That's amazing. Oh, hi, Olivia, darling. Sometimes I just feel like having a good cry and go back onto self-concept. Yes, guys, do that. Whenever I'm about to spiral, I think, what would Loz say? And I imagine you shouting at me. Oh, sometimes, guys, I spiral. Look, honestly. You know, like, I'm not chirpy all the fucking time. How do you affirm someone not to be controlling? Oh, I saw that one. Sorry, guys, I've really missed all these messages. I scrolled up too far. Can you let me know when there's a cancellation for a call because I really need one? I'm struggling. Okay, Sarah. Okay. Affirmations for successful outcome in a court case, mediation, please. Just say, I get everything I want whenever I want it. Everything works out in my favour. My reality is in my control and everything works out in my favour. Okay, and imagine describing to someone that you want it. Just imagine describing someone on a telephone call. Oh, my God, it all worked out in our favour. We won the thing, whatever it is, the court case. Okay, imagine telling someone. Car rampages are the best. Yeah, that's a great idea. Affirmations are thinking it's too good to be true to get attention from men. I get all the attention I want. People are always showering me with love and attention. I am so beautiful just the way I am. People love me just the way I am. I'm perfection. Start saying the things that are against the shitty thoughts in your brain, darling, is why you would not think that people would give you that. You've got to start finding what is the core shit in your childhood that's making you feel like that you wouldn't get attention. I'm not good enough. I am more than good enough. Affirmations. I saw that one. I'm working on revising too. Yes. What does it mean if I don't care enough to affirm for SP? I don't have negative thoughts about him. It just means you're working on your self-concept and it's working, and sometimes you feel indifferent about them. That's good, darling. What do you do when the old story pops up in your mind? You just affirm the new story, think of the new story, concentrate on the new story, and use your affirmations. It's normal to cry a lot when starting self-concept. I never used to cry. Yes, guys, because it's triggering your deep, deep, deep subconscious beliefs to change. And your subconscious doesn't like it. And it's making you real emotional because it's fighting against the crap that's always been there. It's really normal to cry. Some people, when I give them affirmations, they feel sick. They get headaches because your brain does not want you to change. It's trying to protect you. It's trying to keep you safe this whole time. It doesn't like it when you change. Oh, Steffi, thank you. Oh, Rachel, thanks, guys, for the presents. I'm making it to all your lives lately, Loz. You're manifesting. Everyone is on my... Oh, what's that big shell someone just sent me? Thanks, darling. It takes up the whole screen. Everyone is on my lives. Oh, are you manifesting everyone is on my lives? No, I'm not. If you are, it's working. Oh, good. I just feel like no one really cares and I'm fed up. Okay, Sarah, we'll try and have a call, darling. Okay, please don't give in to all these feelings. You've done so much work. You've come so far, darling. Please, whatever you do, don't get too fed up that you just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Then you'll be back where you started, and then what? I've done all this amazing work. I love myself and have all these great people things around me, but it's like nothing matters if I don't have SP. Well, then you've got to fucking work on that, Miles, because I don't know fucking what's going on there. Darling, you've got to work on that shitty self-concept that makes you feel not good enough without a person to share it with. What is going on with you? What is your self-concept from childhood? Did you feel like you never got the love you need from your parents and your caregivers? And without love, you're nothing? What's going on there? Assess it. Loz, does your subconscious shut off when you sleep, or is it useful to listen to affirmations on loop? No, it doesn't shut off when you sleep, guys. It never shuts off. You'd die. If your subconscious shut off, you'd be dead. Seriously. That's how Alzheimer's patients die, because their parasympathetic nervous system forgets to tell them to breathe in and breathe out, and they just stop breathing. Or their heart stops. Like, people don't understand that your brain has to tell your body to function, and when your brain stops working, your body no longer functions. It has to run all night or you'll die. Okay? So listening to those tapes absolutely makes a difference in terms of it is sinking in. I don't know how much difference it makes or scientifically what it's doing, but I know that it is listening, because I know that from like hearsay from here, and it's not scientific, people are saying they're throwing their phones across the room, they're turning their phones off, they don't like hearing it, they put it under their pillow, they're turning the actual recording off during the night because their brain isn't liking hearing it. They're feeling sick in the morning, they're getting nightmares, things like that. Nightmares mean, I don't like this, I'm trying to stop you from listening to this. I'm throwing the phone across the room, I'm going to stop you from listening to this. So obviously it's having an effect on a lot of people on these lives. So I think it is having an effect. I would have to really look into that more and more. But I know that Marissa Peer and a couple of psychologists really do talk about listening to them overnight. So absolutely. Hello, Sway. I'm wonderful, Ebs, darling. Thank you. Scrolling up, guys. Sorry, I keep missing all these questions. I'm back, lol, but I'm guessing I can affirm a certain amount of money. What? What's this? I'm back. What are you talking about? I missed that one. I got cinnamon buns with my SP today. Oh, did you let Kirby cinnamon buns? Lovely. Saw SP at a party and felt anxious. He told me it was cute and that he loves how brave I was. Oh, wonderful, darling. See, give everything good meaning, and then they'll love that about you. They love everything about me, even when I'm anxious. They think it's cute. They think it's sweet. They think it's funny when I'm crazy and anxious and blah. Exactly, darling. Love it. For living in the end, do we just visualize the scenario and keep visualizing it in our minds? Yes, darling. It doesn't have to be the same scenario every time, because that's quite hard. But if you can do it, do a similar scenario, yes. Already have SP, but a guy flirted with me and was really crushed when I said, sorry, I'm with someone. Oh, Brody! Love it. Should I be writing down my affirmations, a gratitude list? Fuck no, Emily Glenn. Who have you been listening to? No wonder you were lost on the live this morning, darling. You're hella fucking lost. You've been watching some idiot telling you to write shit down and do gratitude. Gratitude's lovely. I'm grateful for this. Well, great, but what's that going to do? It's just going to put you in a good mood. It's not really going to necessarily help you manifest anything. Might put you in a better mood, but that's it. Okay? Writing down your affirmations doesn't do shit, darling. You've got to think them and 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 think them to get the old thoughts out. They're just new thoughts you're putting in. Got to get the old thoughts out. Okay? To do that, you need to think them, not write them. Sorry about your mum, Loz. Oh, thank you, darling. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up and seeing all these things about my mum. So sorry to hear that. We had to do that for my grandma. She has Alzheimer's and needed all-round care. Yeah, we're trying to avoid moving her completely. Yeah. Are you mixed because you look half fine, half mine? Oh, no, darling, I'm not. Yes, we don't do toxic positivity. No, we don't. Is there such a thing as an affirmation to never get triggered? My triggers don't trigger me anymore. I don't let my triggers trigger me anymore. I'm just not that girl anymore who gets triggered. I don't let them trigger me anymore. You can say that. Loz, on my bike, and I've random men stop and talk to me. I used to be so shy, and now I have great conversations. Oh, Lisa, love it. Hooray, darling. I've run into SP at the gym multiple times, affirming he's getting in shape to win me back. Yes, darling. Love that. Yes, give it that reason. We are all overthinkers. We think we could just overthink the good stuff. Yes, guys, but the thing is, your brain just loves the negative stuff because it's more prevalent. And it's trying to protect you. You've got to think about it this way. It's like caveman times. It's thinking, oh, God, we've got to keep safe, so keep away from that thing and that thing. It's giving you the fears to keep you safe. kind of still thinking you're in caveman times and a big bear's going to come and eat you, or a mammoth, a woolly mammoth's going to come around the corner and munch on you. It's just in that mode, and that's what fight or flight is. Like, get out, or fight. Like, it's the same, it's a primal instinct. It's never changed, right? Loz, I feel doubt and negative thoughts, but I affirm against it. Is that okay? Yes, guys, just affirm against it. Look, as long as you're not doubting your power, you can doubt what you're affirming. You can doubt what you're thinking about your SP. You can doubt the new story, but don't doubt your power. That's the thing you have to try and hold on to. No, I'm powerful. I'm changing this. What I manifest will come true. What I'm affirming will come true. That's the thing you're trying not to doubt, but everything else you can doubt. That's fine. Loz, I was living in the end, and so many people have been reaching out, including my SP. Sabrina! Wonderful! A guy I've met twice told me he woke up instantly thinking of me. Oh, did he just? After 4 hours, got an apology and spent the night together. What's happening? Had a fight with SP. He was screaming, and I was repeating in my head, I don't care what you say. After 4 hours, got an apology and spent the night together. Oh, he said me wonderful! You just revised the whole thing and just affirm right through it. Wonderful. Love it. What a great thing to do. You just kept repeating, I don't care what you say. Wonderful, darling, because what they say is some shit out of your brain from before, so don't worry about it. Wonderful. Had a breakdown today, and I think it was because I'm seeing my manifestations I affirm through. Oh, okay, Miriam, don't worry about it. I'm seeing my manifestations I affirm through. Okay. So you're happy crying or sad crying? I don't understand. Loz, I was sad and accidentally visualised something negative. Is it okay to affirm against this? Yes, guys. Look, I accidentally visualise negative shit all day. Don't worry about it, guys. It's not going to manifest just out of visualisation of something negative. I really feel anxious when I do self-concept. Yes, darling, it's absolutely normal. Most people feel that way because it's not what your brain wants to hear. It wants to stick to the script. It's like you're going off script. You're going off-piste. You're skiing and you've gone off-piste. And it's like, where are you going? Get back, that's danger area. Stay in the line, stay on the slope. We're on this slope downhill to fucking, you're a piece of shit. We're on the slope downhill to, you're not good enough. We're on the slope downhill to, you can't trust men and your relationship never work out. And you've gone off piste to, I'm lovable and I'm wanted and everyone loves me and my relationships work out. Stop going off piste. Okay? With my skiing analogy. Hang on, guys. Pressing the wrong buttons. Loz, I wasn't supposed to, and it's raining this second. What? What's happening? Loz, it wasn't supposed to, and it's raining this second. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Megan? Good morning. Oh, hi, guys. It was 100 degrees Fahrenheit hot in California today. So I spent all day affirming it would rain, and now it's raining, and it's not supposed to rain. Oh, you did that, Megan. Love it. Yes, what they say is just old thoughts. It's okay. I'm changing it. I always get everything I want. Yes, guys. I literally just made up that skiing analogy, and I don't know if it made any sense because I've skied once in my whole life in a pair of jeans in Las Vegas, but hopefully that made sense. I love when you do that. What? When I do what? My mind was trying to avoid being hurt and telling myself I don't deserve this. I'm fine now. Yes, darling. Oh, who's sending me love hearts? Oh, thanks, Megan. Yes, guys, sometimes when it starts becoming true, you're like, wow, what? And your mind just doesn't like it. It's like, no, you're not meant to get the love you want. Things aren't meant to work out for you. What? Doesn't like it. Your 3D has to catch up. If the negative can, then so can the positive. Yes, Charlotte. Yes. SP told me he loved me on Monday, and now he's on a drug binge because his dad died and ignoring me. Oh, that wasn't the sentence I wanted to read, darling. Okay, look, he's grieving. Okay, his dad died. Let him have his grief. Tell him you're going to be here for him whenever he needs. You're here to talk. You're here to give him a hug. And just let him grieve in his own way, darling, and don't worry about it. Just say he's perfect and whole, and he's getting through his grief perfectly. He's happier every day. Every day he's getting happier and happier. He's dragging himself out of this grief every day. He's getting better and better. And he comes to me for support. I'm his soft place to land. I'm his shoulder to cry on. He needs me during this time, and I'm his support. He needs my love and care. He needs me. So this first couple of affirmations is terrible, but you know what I mean? Just say, he needs me during this time. I'm his love and support. I'm his soft place to land. It doesn't affect anything between us, what's going on with him. Okay? Sorry, Loz, I'm going to have to go. My signal is awful. Oh, don't worry, Charlotte. Have fun at work. With the second SP. What is the key thing you need to do to manifest an SP? Work on your self-concept. That's it. Go to the Facebook group, guys, if you're really confused about this, and watch all these lives back. They're all saved in there, and you can watch number 25 first. Oh, thanks for all the prezzies, darling. She's put photos up of them too. Oh, what are we talking about, Ashley? I'm missing all your things, what you're saying. Else can I do to overcome this, please? Where's the first part of it, Ashley? I can't see it. Ashley, what happened? Because all I can see is the second part. Oh, you changed my life, Loz. Thank you. Oh, hey, what's up, vibes? Oh, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Where is the rest of your fucking thing, Ashley? I can't see it. Write it again. I don't know what's going on. I was visioning the girl that I don't like with another guy, and now they've got a photo together. Loz, it's been ages since I've managed to catch one of your lives. Oh, Marissa. How to manifest SP to become religious. Just say he's so religious. He's exactly the same religion as me. He loves our religion, or whatever it is that you want. Please don't repeat the question 10,000 times. I've answered it. Loz, I love you. I'm so grateful I found you. Oh, Megan, darling, thank you. 1, I get bad anxiety and fixated on a really negative thought for a few days. Will that manifest? No, darling, it won't. Don't worry about it. Just affirm that it doesn't. My negative thoughts don't manifest. I press the bell icon, but still don't get any notification when you're live. What the fuck? So annoying. What if you've been affirming for months and wanting movement? Well, just keep affirming. That's my answer. Loz, I'm sure SP is thinking about me because it feels so real. I am with him. Wonderful, darling. Yes, if it feels real in your reality and they're not physically there, that's the key. I did get school for me cancelled this week, and I spent an hour alone with SP. We watched the sunset together. Oh, wonderful, Hannah. Wonderful, darling. Love that ski concept. Okay, good. That makes sense. Else can I do to overcome this, please? I can't see the rest of your thing, Ashley. What has happened? Write it again, Ashley, darling, because I can't see it. Hi, Loz. Helen here. Oh, hi, Helen. Loz, do you think about all the BBLs I had on Monday means big things are near? I'm just struggling. Yes, guys. Sarah, you've had so many birds fall land. You've had so much tension from guys. It can't happen every fucking day. Look, you've had guys coming out the woodwork. I haven't had that kind of attention from guys in the last couple of months like you have. Like, pat yourself on the back and be like, shit, was this happening for me before I spoke to Loz in March? I don't think it was. Maybe I should just pat myself on the back and not expect every single thing to go well every single day and have birds of a land all the time every day. Like, give yourself a break. Like, sometimes you have amazing days. One week it might be shit. Don't beat yourself up. It's still working. It was working. It continues to work. I did it. I am doing it. And that which I have done, I will continue to do until what I have done manifests in my reality. That's what Neville says. You continue to do it. You don't just stop because you can't see any movement. I did it. I am doing it. And I will continue to do it until that which I have done is manifest in my reality. Got it? You don't just give up because 1 week you didn't have a lot of movement, because 1 week you feel fed up, because 1 week it's a bit shit. That will undo all the things you were doing before. Don't fucking spiral into a hole and then be like, oh, fuck, this week it's all shit. Well, then, fucking what was all the point of all that work? It's like being an Olympian and training for 2 years before the Olympics, and the week before the Olympics, you sprain your ankle and you're like, oh, fuck, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, fuck the Olympics. And your trainer's like, you just spent 2 years training. What, you're just going to let a sprained ankle throw you, are you? Put some ice on it. You know what I mean? Sarah. Can't wait for the call on Saturday. I sent my receipt to you just before. Oh, did you send me? Thank you, darling. There is always movement. You don't see it, but it's happening. Yes, Alyssa. Loz, my parents destroyed my self-concept. I'm realising now I work on it. What can I affirm to get rid of them? What, you want to get rid of your parents? Well, just say they don't bother me anymore. They're not my reality anymore if you want to say that, darling, but I'll be careful with that. Why don't you just affirm that they start changing and they turn into the parents that you want them to be? They're like this to me and they're like that to me. They're so loving to me and they listen to me and they're there for me and they support me. Change them in your reality rather than getting rid of them, darling, because that's a very dangerous thing to do, because you might regret that later. Yeah, I'm struggling after being let down by Sam, and it's weird when we plan meeting. Sarah, all it could be is that you have a fear of being rejected. You have a fear of being abandoned and rejected. I think it's rejected, and therefore you got rejected, and he's cancelled twice. It's just your fear still running. So things are going really, really well, and then something kicks in your mind. No, Sarah, things don't go this well for you. Boys always reject you. Why are you thinking this Sam guy's likes you? What are you, fucked up? You're that girl who got rejected before. Remember who you are. Remember, go and look in the mirror. Remember who you are. See that girl? She always got rejected. Don't get too big for your boots, Sarah. That's what your mind's doing. And then he rejects you because that thought is running, and you don't even realize it's running, but that's running because that's the old thought. And when things go well, guys, it kicks back in. No, Sarah. Don't get too big for your boots. You get rejected by men. This is what happens. You're rejected at school. Remember? That's all that is, Sarah. So don't think it's him. It's just your old thoughts coming out of your brain, and he's reflecting it. Oh, I have to reject her. Oh, I have to reject her, I guess. She's sending out to me, you're going to reject me. And I guess I'll reject her. I guess I'll cancel. Things don't work out for you, and then, I better not let this work out. Got it? What if your family makes comments that trigger you? It's because it's your old self-concept, and they will trigger you, so you've got to affirm against that and start seeing your family differently, see a new version of them. Yes, healing my relationship with men and relationships is huge for me. Guys, it is for most of us. Most of us have terrible relationship problems and terrible relationship problems with our families. That's why we're here. That's why we're learning this. The people who didn't have trauma in their childhoods, they're fucking fine. Good for them. We're here because we had some fucked up shit. Some parents who didn't love us enough. Some parents who were too critical. Some parents had their own traumatic childhood and didn't know how to parent. Some abuse, some mistrust, some shit going on that affects us still now. We didn't have those perfect lives. So we've got to now create the perfect life for ourselves because we didn't have that. And that's not your fault. It's what happened to you. It's not who you are. But that old story is going to run because it thinks that's you. It's not you. Okay? Your past doesn't define you, guys. And you have the power to change it. Step into that every day, please. Had a trigger from my two sisters this week. It shook me for a couple of days and I got back to self-concept. Look, guys, your family will trigger you more than anything. They know your history. They know you the most. They know you the best. You've got the biggest history with them. I could be in London and my life would be great, and I'd come back to Perth and spend 2 days with my mum. By the end of 2 days, I'd want to kill her. And I'd be like, what's happened? I was so happy. And I'd just get back in my old house with my old shit and it all just flares up again. Has anyone ever done that as an adult, moving back to your parents' house? It's like hell on earth because everything triggers you. Every little thing. They say one little thing and it's like, back to childhood. Spoke to my mum today. She had a go at me. I didn't react. I'm fine. Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. Nobody has a perfect life. The older I get, the more I see how messed up people really are. Yeah, and most people, guys, are just covering it up. I see through most people, okay? And most people, I can see what's going on with them. Not what happened, but I can see what their thoughts normally are, which is why I do the calls, okay? And some people really aren't ready to deal with their shit. They will probably never deal with it. They don't even know what it is. And they're not ready to deal. You guys should pat yourselves on the back that you are ready to deal. You are here trying to deal with it. You're here trying to get better. Good for you. Most people don't want to even contemplate doing that. That happened to me this year. Moving back home set off all my old triggers. Yep, Megan, it will. Yes. I fear my SP and other girls. It's so annoying, but I tried my absolute hardest to affirm against that. Just affirm. Keep affirming, darling. Just keep affirming. Loz, is it okay if you give me some advice? There is a lot of drama in school and I'm sick of it. All right, darling, well, what's happening? So just start affirming what it is you want instead. Everyone's beautiful to me. Everyone treats me so nicely. Everyone is my friend. I'm everyone's favourite person. No one brings any drama to me. I'm drama free. Start saying those things. Everyone is my friend. Tell me what's going on, darling. SP has really been missing me. Does get excited about manifestations coming true, delay them? No, guys, get excited about it. That feels good. I wrote down this week that Owen would see blue butterflies and cat too. They have. Really? Oh, wonderful. I love your diary idea, Sarah, of sitting there and writing a diary entry every day. That's wonderful. Look how much you've manifested already, Sarah. You really need to pat yourself on the back, okay? Go back to your diary and look through and get a highlighter and highlight all the shit you've fucking manifested. What can I do? I actually can't see what the problem is. Write it again. I'm living with SP. Oh, significant other. Yeah. And what's happened, Ashley? I can't see it. What's happened? It's okay, Sarah. We've got this. The old story isn't us. We decide who we want to be and what life we want to have. Keep going. It'll be okay. Yes, Hannah. Love that. I fear my Loz, please give us affirmations deal with abandonment issues. No one would dare to lose me. I'm too special to lose. I'm too important to lose. No one would let me go. I'm too special to them. Ashley, I can't see what the issue is. Can you write it again, darling? Because I can't see it. I manifested an owl. Heard him the other night. Oh, lovely. I realised that this weekend when I got asked about my love life. I told the story about my past with SP. Yeah, don't do that, darling. I know I'm powerful. I'm just struggling. Don't worry, Sarah. Have a big fucking cry. It's right here. It's right there. I can't. Where is it? Write it again. Sometimes they don't show up, darling. Guess who spent all day at the SP's house and took a nap in their arms after 2 years? Me. Oh, after 2 years? Oh, Diamond Gem, that's amazing. Ah! Spent the whole day at SP's house and took a nap in their arms after 2 years. Holy shit, what were you doing? Amazing, darling, tell us. That's crazy. SP asked if I was doing anything tomorrow night, but then stopped replying. But why? Darling, probably because you thought they might, because you were fearing this was too good to be true. What were your fears? What were you thinking? Actually, write it again, darling. I can't see it. I keep seeing a thing that says it's right there, but I can't see it. Loz, how can I revise abuse? You can go back to the scene, and just before the traumatic event happens, someone can come into the scene and take the person away before they do what they did. Okay, you can change it to a completely different thing where your parents come in, take them away or something like that. Or it is your parent, someone else comes in, okay, and changes the scene. You can revise it. Okay, you can write a letter to that person, get all your feelings out and then go burn it. Death to that old stuff. Death to that old story. Okay. Working on self-concept for a few weeks and now SP is obsessed with me and I couldn't care less. Oh, I'm burning your mum. That happens sometimes. Loz, I was affirming my SP would move back to my town and she did this week. That's movement, right? Really, Megan? Oh my God. Yes, that's definitely movement. Holy shit, that's very specific movement. Is it okay to use the old story as starting point for them to apologise and change? Yes, guys, look, but apologise and change. If you want an apology, you might be waiting forever. You really need to apologise to yourself because you caused it. You understand? You've got to apologise to yourself, guys. You've got to forgive yourself. But I need to stop looking at the 3D. Yes, stop looking at it. SP in the past always get asked to get together and then stops responding when I try. I know it's me. Well, don't worry about that, darling. Just if you know it's you, then stop having the fearful thoughts that are causing that. Loz, please some affirmations for abandonment issues. I gave them to you. I think I'm just going to have a duvet day today and a massive cry and start again. Do that, Sarah. Do that. Watch a nice movie. Have a big cry. Let it all out and start again tomorrow. But don't undo all your work, darling. Honestly. When I affirm it's messy, like random affirmations, should I repeat the same affirmation or repeat? When I affirm it's messy, like random affirmations, should I repeat the same affirmation or repeat? Yes, darling, you really need to be repeating a lot of them the same because it's the repetition, sinking in that matters. You can't just be doing a whole lot of messy, thousands of different ones. That won't help you. Loz, this might take 2 messages, but the school drama is that my friends are having problems. Yes. Okay, give me the rest. SP told me he missed me in person for the first time. Then I like you a lot. Oh, baby nemesis, that's lovely. Loz, SP said he wants to marry me. Oh my God, Simran, holy shit. Woohoo! Jesus, darling, how long ago did we have our call? That's amazing. Yay. God, the success stories today. Hevlor, darling, I'm wonderful. How are you, darling? I think my resistance is where I'm bringing up the old shit now. And again, when people ask me about SP, well, just stop fucking talking about the SP to people, but Sarah, for a start. Okay? Affirming I'm losing weight. The first thing my dad said to me the other day is, I've lost weight. Oh, wonderful, lovely. I spent the weekend with my sister, but she's triggering me. I called her out, but could not react. Well, darling, look, calling her out in 3 days is really not going to help you much. You have to do it in your mind. What hour is it in Australia? It is 6 o'clock here, 6:15, where I am. With their friends, and they go to me for help, and then they are talking, they're talking behind your back, so the friends, and then they go to me for help. So drama's going on, then they come to you for help, darling. Well, just affirm that no one comes to you for help, that you don't need to be in the middle of things, if that's the problem. I can't see the rest of it. Person who rejected me contacted me again after 3 days of me affirming self-concept. Wonderful, darling. Act in a way now that you don't have to revise later. Yes, excellent idea. Excellent. Yes. 8 p.m. where I am. Oh, it's 8 p.m. I've manifested literally every single man I want apart from SP. Thought I dropped the old story. Sometimes you haven't, guys. Sometimes you haven't. I'm living with SP. She's seeing. She's seeing what, Ashley? Seeing what? That's all I'm saying. I'm living with SP. She's seeing. Seeing what? Can't wait for the wedding. Yes, Simran. Sorry, guys. It's so annoying that there's only one line for you guys to write because they're all broken up. I think I may have manifested my man. I'm scared he's too good to be true. Well, if he's too good to be true, darling, then he will be. Guess what the main thing people say to me on the calls is, it was too good to be true, and then it falls apart. That's the one line people say to me. I've heard it about probably 250 times. Someone say to me, and I'll say, and what fears were you having before you broke up? And the person will say that it was too good to be true. So if you want your relationship to fall apart, keep thinking that. That comes from your self-concept of, I'm not good enough. Things don't work out for me. I never get the love I need. You've got to start affirming, I am so motherfucking lovable. Who wouldn't want me? You lose me, you lose. I'm too special to lose. I am so motherfucking lovable. I get everything I want. Relationships always work out for me. I'm too good to be true. Angie. Work on your subconcept, darling, because you'll fuck it up by thinking it's too good to be true. Seriously. It's on every second call. Thank you. Right, do it. Are you going to do calls again in the future? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I find the calls so taxing sometimes and so emotionally draining. I don't know if I will do them anymore. I don't know. I'll see. Okay? But hopefully the courses will be extensive enough for you, especially the self-concept course. If you do the self-concept course in conjunction with the Getting Your SP Back course, that should be everything you need. You won't need me. Okay? If you did them both together. And I'll do a discount thing if you buy them together because they go hand in hand. Or you can just do self-concept by itself. If you just want to work on your self-concept, it's not about an SP. But the SP goes more in depth of like what happened in the relationship, what were your fears during the relationship, so that you can really analyze what you did wrong, so that you can not do it again. Whereas self-concept is just about working on your self-concept. What is your self-concept? Delving into your childhood. So you kind of need both if you want your SP back. Okay? And a YouTube channel, yes. I've been affirming for consistent contact with SP and he's messaged me almost every day for 2 weeks. Wonderful, baby, never says hooray! How much is the course? I don't know yet, darling. I don't know how long it's going to be and how involved it is, okay? Plus, I missed your live Monday after everything that happened. Oh, did you, darling? Loz, I hope we can have a call. I'm waiting. Someone cancels. Oh, yeah. Does the language you use matter? Can you use negative words like don't, I don't chase? Yes, you can, guys. I use negative words all the time. I don't believe this bullshit about your subconscious doesn't understand negative words. My cat's sitting so far on the heater. She's sitting on top of the heater. I'm slightly worried she's going to roast herself. Lost my SP, came back, and everything was perfect. But what? What happened? We started planning for the wedding, but I don't want to, and I don't know what to tell him. Oh, well, darling, if you don't want the wedding, just start saying everything works out amicably between us. He finds new love and I find new love, whatever it is you want. When are you looking at offering the courses, Loz? I'm writing them at the moment, guys. I'm doing the workbooks that go with them. They're quite involved. We've got a lot of activities for you to do. Okay, and a lot of information, back information. I'll put most of the information part on the actual videos. So it'll be videos, but the activity part, I need to give you an activity to do. So you've actually got things that you can do in the 3D for yourself, the kind of things I might give you on a call with me that are really in-depth and involved. Okay, so I would say the end of July. Okay, that's my aiming point, end of July. Does the language you use matter? Oh, I saw that one. Ashley, I have no idea what the issue is. All I'm seeing is you giving me like this much of a sentence saying SP is living with me, but I don't know what it's about. I'm looking forward to these. Good, darling. Why can't I stop thinking about him, although he didn't choose me? though he didn't choose me. It's because you feel unchosen and unwanted. So the person who's not choosing you is triggering your old childhood shit of feeling unwanted and unchosen because you had parents that either rejected you, criticized you, or made you feel not chosen, not wanted, not loved. So whenever someone does that to you in the 3D, you become fucking obsessed with them and you think about it and think about it because it's triggering all your shit in your subconscious mind that's been there since childhood. Someone who likes you probably don't want them, but when they reject you, oh, this is familiar, rejection. I have a hard time finding a reliable source about manifesting outside of your messages. Do you, darling? My colleague John doesn't even know I'm manifesting. And when I told him what happened Monday, he was like, see, you got it. Give yourself more credit, and boosted me up and said to keep going. Yes, darling, exactly. I didn't affirm anything and got a McDonald's free. Ah, did you actually love it? I'd love a McDonald's right now. Will your course explain the logic behind manifestation? I find it so interesting. Yes, the first course, so it will be free, that I'll give away free on the website called Manifesting for Morons, will literally lay out what manifesting is step by step. So anyone coming from LOA won't be confused anymore. Then the other courses will be, okay, working on your self-concept now that we know about self-concept and it's all about your self-concept. Okay, then we change that. Then if it's your SP, okay, what happened in the relationship? Now we change that. Then if it's, okay, I'm in a relationship and I want it to go well, it's about queen energy and staying in the relationship and keep it going. Then if you want better life circumstances like lifestyle and career and money, then I'll have another course for that. Okay? I have a hard time, hang on. What if you affirm, I only attract things that feel good to be true and I'm worthy of them? Yes. Say that, darling. You can. Loz, when did you start studying Never Goddard? I think I discovered him in 2016. I think I discovered Feeling is a Secret then. I think it was 2016 because I was in a group before I did my YouTube channel, my comedy YouTube channel in 2017. I think I was already in the group by 2016. And I learned a lot in that group, although it's very cult-like, and the person who I learned it from was actually a member of the group, not the head of the group. I find the guy who's the head of the group hella confusing. Where this other guy, Greg, was great at explaining things, and he helped me a lot. You just called out LOA crew as morons. Love it. Well, you know, like computing for dummies. You know, those books that used to be around. So hopefully it's not too insulting. And a title. Can you tell us about your experiences? Oh, God. Well, guys, if you go to the Facebook group, I talk a lot about my experiences in the first couple of videos, about what I've manifested in the first couple of videos. The very first live I ever did was never recorded by TikTok, which is super annoying, and I spoke about it a lot in that. But the first maybe 1 to 5 videos, number 1 to 5, I talk about my experiences a lot. My car, SPs, getting into drama school, little things, health, different things, okay? So, guys, if you haven't watched my lives before and you want to watch more of these, they're all saved in the Facebook group. The link's in my bio, and it's also just called Subconscious Laws, same as my account. You can watch all the lives, and there's a Q&A forum to put your questions in. Don't put your questions on the main page for approval. Just put them in the forum, and it's a lovely, supportive community. Loz, my SP came back, and everything was perfect, but now he says he doesn't feel the love. Okay, so what's happened there, darling, is your old fears have kicked in. The old story has kicked in. So he's come back. You've worked on your self-concept. He's come back. You've drawn him back in, but now he's saying the old shit. The old fears. Don't worry what they say. If you feel unlovable in yourself, if you feel like you're going to get rejected, that's exactly why he's doing it, because that's an old fear of yours, that you don't get the love you need, that you get rejected, that you're not chosen, you're not wanted, and therefore he's literally reflecting that out of his mouth. I don't feel the love. I've had that before. It's the most awful fucking thing. It's like a dagger in your heart. But then you've got to realize, was I thinking that? That I was worried this was too good to be true, that he might take his love away, that things never work out for me, that I'm not chosen, not wanted. That's why I said it. So firm against that, darling. Loz, is I am living my dream life a good affirmation, or should I be more specific? No, that's wonderful. I'm living my dream life. It would encompass everything. Hi, do you have any money affirmations? Yes, guys. Look, there's so many in all the lives, but things like I'm a money magnet, I'm steeped in wealth, I'm uber wealthy, I've got so much money, I've got a tax problem. Say those things, darling. Does your SP know you teach us this? What? I don't tell a lot of people my stuff, guys. There's a lot of people I haven't. I tell my close people, but there's a lot of people in my life I haven't told anybody about my manifestation stuff, because it's a lot of things, guys. You've got to remember, if you start discussing manifestation with people and they're not akin to this and they're not like-minded, they'll think you're nuts, and they'll look at you differently and be like, what? And they'll start throwing doubts in and fears. It's best to only tell people very, 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 very close to you, or people that you know would appreciate this kind of information. I wouldn't discuss it with many people. I haven't told hardly anyone I'm doing this. I was meant to be going to a function on the weekend. It's just been cancelled. I'm kind of relieved because I didn't really want to tell people I was doing it, because then they'll be like, what is it? Can I watch it? And I'll be like, But it's hard when I can't. But it's hard. What can I do to help? I don't know what's going on, Ashley, because I literally can't see anything but this tiny little sentences that you're writing. I can't see what the problem is. It keeps freezing. Oh, does it, guys? All right. I've really got to go, guys, because if this is freezing, and I've been on here over an hour, I think, guys. So please do follow me if you don't follow me already. I go live twice daily. Tomorrow morning I'll be live again, which will be nighttime US, and then morning time UK. I normally go live, but you never know when. So click the notification bell so you know when I'm live. I'm not doing one-to-one coaching and taking bookings anymore, but if you have booked, obviously your call is going ahead. And you can go to the Facebook group and watch all these lives back. It's called Subconscious Laws, just like my account. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon. Love you all. Bye.